This is the STRIPSACK DUALCAST. I'm the Hawk.
And I'm the Fat Man. Hey, Cowboys fans, how does it feel without Dak out there? Maybe you should pay the man. Let's get into it, Hawk.
All right into the Monday recap. No, you will not get a reaction from me. Bucks 24, Rams 27. Where the hell was the run game? The Rams had 20 attempts this game. The Bucks had 18. There was 99 total pass attempts this game. 99.
I was gonna say, I think Goff threw it over 50 times. That's
51 times
great.
for Goff, 48 for Tom Brady.
That's crazy to see the Rams out there trying to throw the ball around that much. I guess they wanted to put on a show.
And I'll tell you, two guys that did put on the show tonight was Cooper Kupp, 11 receptions, 145 yards. Robert Woods, 12 receptions, 130 yards, and a touchdown. Those two guys, I think they're the most underrated wide receiver duo in the NFL.
Sounds like that was the only people Goff was chucking the ball to.
Well, he ended the night with 39 receptions, and that's well over 50%. Or 39 completions.
I'm just surprised. I'm really surprised the Rams pulled this game out. I thought the Bucks were going to take it. I thought they were going to run away with it. Guess I was wrong.
I mean, this is the second time that the Rams not only showed up, but like they showed up in a big game. You know, they're 2-0 after their bye. You know, they're sitting first in NFC West now. This defense is no joke, and Aaron Donald's no joke. They were showing highlights of Aaron Donald. This guy's a monster. He just generates pressure almost every single snap.
Well, that's what you want in a defensive end.
That consistently, though, it's kind of unheard of.
Well, that's why he's the best.
Yeah. Okay, power rankings. This was a very tough one for me. I don't know how tough it was for you. I'm going to let you go first, just like last time.
Oh, I'm not going to lie. I just whipped it up. Whipped it up like I'm in the kitchen making mashed taters. So first, I say it all the time, you're the champ until you're not. Kansas City.
Number one for me, I got the Steelers. They're 10-0. We talk a whole lot about everything with the Steelers, their defense, you know, wide receiver run game, blah, 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 blah. But the thing we just kind of forget about is Ben Roethlisberger. Quietly, 24 touchdowns, only 5 picks, 2,500 yards on the year. This guy is balling out.
And Chase Claypool, first rookie receiver to have 10 touchdowns in 10 games. That's pretty impressive as well. That being said, number 2 is where I put Pittsburgh. They're 10-0. I could definitely, like I said last week, to me it's more 1A, 1B. I just give Kansas City the nudge because, you know, they're defending Super Bowl champs.
You say it right. You give Kansas City the nudge so we don't sound alike. All right, Chiefs at number 2 for me, and it's because they get the number 1 offense in the NFL, albeit by 3 points. Second in point differential, only behind the first place Steelers. They're just cruising.
Number 3, I got the Saints. You know, even with Taysom Hill in there, Breeze on the sideline, they still won the game. So I expect to see more wins come out of them.
Yep, I got the Saints at number 3 as well. It's Taysom Hill's time to shine, baby.
Chucky. 4 is where I put the Raiders. They put on a hell of a show last night. They're shaping up to be quite the team to watch. So I got the Raiders at 4.
Number 4 is where I got the Buffalo Bills. And kind of like the Packers last week, the reason they moved up this far for me is because everybody else lost. There you go. I know it did. I can almost see the logo on the back turning into a Bills logo.
Thanks. I got the Rams at 5. They beat the Bucks tonight. They beat the Seahawks last week. They're leading the NFC West. It's the Rams for me at 5.
That's funny because at number 5, I also have the Los Angeles Rams. And I know it stings, but at least I could see a good team in my division over there. Their defense, defense wins championships. In the last 2 weeks, they played the number 1 offense in the league. They played Tom Brady and this plethora of weapons that they got, and they just showed up, and they looked great.
So, since I can't see talent in my own division, 6 is where I have the Buffalo Bills. I like Josh Allen. I do. I think he's a gamer. So they're sitting at 6.
All right, number 6, I got the Colts. This is the first time I have them on my list in any week, and I think I've been sleeping on them a little bit because much like the Rams, their defense has been showing up in big games. Phillip Rivers, got to give the man credit. He's clutch. He's doing very well.
7's where I put the Colts. I like Phillip Rivers and all the shit he talks. Turns me on a little bit.
Number 7, I got the Green Bay Packers. Here's the thing. This team is 1-3 against teams with winning records this year. And I think it's crazy because a lot of people have this team picked to be in the Super Bowl. And honestly, they're probably a one and done if they get there.
8's where I put the Packers. Yeah, they lost to the Colts, but yeah, the Colts are pretty good. So right now, Green Bay is holding on to 8.
Number 8 is where I put the Seattle Seahawks. Back on the list. The defense still needs to improve, but they've got probably the easiest schedule in the NFL coming up. And, if they're going to try to find an identity on that defense, this is the time to do it.
9 Seattle for me. Everything you just said. So good luck to him. I really don't.
I stole his notes, guys. I just stole his notes.
I swear, it's like you're. I can't figure out if you're one step ahead of me or one step behind me.
Number 9, I've got the Arizona Cardinals, 1st to 3rd in the week. How does that feel, Cardinal fans? It sucks, doesn't it? But this NFC West is shaping up pretty nice, and the Cardinals at 9, Kyler Murray, MVP candidate, great wide receiver core. They're just fun to watch.
So at 10, it's not the Cardinals. Cardinals are off my list. Where I put the Tennessee Titans. They got a big win yesterday over the Ravens. They needed that. I still think Tannehill sucks, but as long as you can turn around and hand the ball to Derrick Henry, you'd be fine.
Number 10, I have the Tennessee Titans. A huge win against the Ravens. They're on top of the wild card now, and, them beating the Ravens is huge, just in case you don't win their division, don't have that tiebreaker over them. But I have to say, from 6 to 14, it's like really, really close. It's a lot of 7-3, 4-loss teams as well. They're all right there, and they're just seem to be beating each other week in and week out.
I almost put the Broncos at 10.
I heard that you almost put the Broncos at 1.
Almost. I was impressed with that defense.
Yeah.
Drew Lock about it, I probably would have.
Yeah, I got to say, if I were to go like 11, 12, it'd be like the Raiders would be in there. The Ravens, even though they got 4 losses, I'd put them there. Like these teams are just going to be swapping in and out. Like it's really close.
I think the Raiders are better than people think.
I can't believe you got them at 4, but I mean, yeah, they are really good.
Well, that's not the first time they've been on my list either.
No. Well,
Purple Walrus. I see the Purple Walrus.
Yeah, I even looked that compilation up on the internet, by the way.
Me and Linda are going fishing for the Purple Walrus.
Linda, go fishing for a touchdown. All right. Thursday's picks. First game, Texans at Lions. God, you'd think that I have a lion symbol behind me. I'm taking the Lions. This team needs to just establish the run. They can't have 40 yards like they did last week. Give Stafford some option over there. Give him a play action. And, this team might be a shootout. Or this game might be a shootout. So it could be entertaining.
I take the Lions as well. What goes better with turkey than a Lions? That's your Thanksgiving. That's your Thanksgiving team every year. The Lions. It's one game a year I root for the Lions, and it's on Thanksgiving. So,
yeah, I always root for the Lions.
A little bit of belief. Matt Stafford's not bad. I mean, he's definitely in the top 15. He's never the only weapon he's ever really had was Calvin Johnson. So, can't beat him up too much for that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make no arguments for Stafford right now. Washington at Dallas.
This was a tough pick because
I'm picking.
This was a tough pick.
I'm picking the Dallas Cowboys. I think this is going to be a very interesting game. I think it's going to be. I think this might be the best game of Turkey Day. Dallas has been playing better. You know, they've been improving for the last 4 weeks now. They snuck out a nice win against the Vikings. I like Dalton, and I think this is going to be really close with Alex Smith and, you know, their defense the way they've been playing.
You almost talked me out of my pick now.
Go ahead, say Redskins because you like Alex Smith and his
They're
half
not.
leg.
They're not the Redskins.
Ah, darn. Sorry, they're the Capitals.
It's the football team. Yeah, I'm taking Washington. I like that defense. There's a lot invested in that defense. Yeah, the Cowboys have been a little bit chippier this week, but the typical thing with the Cowboys is just when you start to believe, they let you down. I'm taking Washington.
You know, that may be true, but, you know, the one knock that we've had on them in the first half of the season is it just seemed like they were getting worse week in, week out, you know. But we're starting to see them trend, and they're starting to play better. You know, they looked much better against the Steelers. They looked much better against the Vikings. You know, I'm liking the uphill climb. Maybe they're finally starting to believe in the shit that McCarthy's talking over there.
Well, don't forget for, like 4 weeks there, they were pulling guys off the street to come play quarterback.
DiNucci.
I mean, think about it. DiNucci's initials spelled bad. the guy's initials are B-A-D. Bad. So, I mean, you can't expect too much out there with a bad quarterback play. So,
yeah, it is nice to see them picking up though. All right, Ravens at Steelers. Going with Pittsburgh. I know it's hard to beat a team twice, but the Steelers are more than capable of doing this. They've done it in the past to the Ravens, when the Ravens were also good. LJ has been struggling. Lamar Jackson's been struggling since the left tackle has been out. You know, his statistics have dropped off a bit. And I don't see that changing this game against that Steelers defense.
yeah, I'm taking Pittsburgh too. They have momentum. I'm kind of worried about the Ravens right now. They really haven't been impressing me. And it seems like teams haven't figured out, stop Lamar, you stop the Ravens. So I just like Pittsburgh in this game. Ben Roethlisberger, he's a beast. He looks like he's playing rejuvenated. He's playing like he wants to win a Super Bowl this year. So, and they're 10-0 for the first time in franchise history. How many great teams they've had. I just hope that for the Steelers and Steelers fans that this isn't a one and done come playoff time. You know, right now they're looking like they're going to be the 1 seed, but when they get in there and maybe they play a good team.
Maybe they play the Titans again in a rematch.
Yeah.
Or the Raiders. I don't know. It's playoff scenarios are starting to look interesting.
I want another Raiders-Chiefs game.
Yeah.
Rubber match.
Probably the best game of the year, honestly. It's up there for me. All right, man. I got nothing. What do you got?
You got nothing else? You don't want to talk about whether or not Dak should get paid?
Look, I don't think that he should not get paid. I just don't think he's worth $35 million a year.
So, can you agree, though, that starting quarterback is probably the most important position on the field?
Yeah.
Okay, and look around at how much other guys are making. So would you put Dak in the top 15?
Yeah, and he should get paid as a top 15 quarterback, not top 5. Period.
But if he gets paid as a top 5 guy today, 2 years from now, that'll be the same pay as a top 15.
Don't care. He doesn't deserve to make more money than Wilson. He doesn't deserve to make more money than Mahomes, Rodgers, Ben. He does not deserve to make that much money. $30 million, 31. Okay, good. There you go. 35, get the hell out of here. Go. See ya. Have another team pay $35 million. You want to know what he's done? Nothing. No Super Bowl appearances. He's got 1 playoff wins. He went 13-3, 10-6, 9-7, 8-8, and then 1-3 this year. They give him the second win, but guess what? Dalton got you that win, and he's got 2 wins, not 1. I don't want to hear the bullshit.
Is Dak better than Baker Mayfield?
Yes.
Put Dak on the Browns. Are the Browns a Super Bowl contender?
No.
No?
No, because he's got the same situation over there, just a better defense. Dak has to win the big game for Dak to be considered a Super Bowl contender with weapons.
Put Carson Wentz on the Cowboys and put Dak on the Eagles.
Why? So then I can see all the butt hurt Cowboy fans being like, holy shit, Hawk was right. Carson Wentz is better than Dak.
Especially when he's got people to throw the ball to.
I don't know if I really like talking about, one-leg pirate over there sitting on the bed watching Ben DiNucci and Garrett Gilbert and now Andy Dalton play for his team. I feel bad for the guy, and it sucks that he got injured. I'd rather see him go 1-15 and not be on the bench. Just unfortunate injury. That's all I got.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, definitely a terrible injury, but I'm curious to see if Dallas is going to pay him.
I think they will. I really do. I think they're going to be idiots. I think they're going to give him a $37 to $38 million contract, and guess what? It's gonna bite him in the ass, and I can't fucking wait for it. So I can laugh at you.
I just wanted to give you a chance to get that Dak hate off your chest.
I don't have Dak hate. All right, there's a difference between hating a guy because he's good and hating fans because they place him too high on the fucking tier list. All right, this is like video games. What characters are the best in your video game? It's S tier. This is A, B, C. Dak's B. Period.
Put Dak on the Bears.
And I'll tell you what. I'll be honest with you. You put Dak on the Bears, right? They're a much better football team.
Playoff team.
Dak is a lot better than Nick Foles and Mitchell Trubisky. Those guys, they have one of the best defenses in the league, and that offense does nothing.
Feel better?
No, now you got me more fired up. Fucking Dallas fans. And like they got fucking Patrick Mahomes sitting on the bench. Like he's the reason why this team is 2-7 or 3-7 right now. He's not.
You live with a Cowboys fan?
I just know too many of them. Got anything more over there?
No, that was fun.
All right.
I'm good. Make sure you guys, when you're watching us on the YouTube, you hit subscribe, like, go ahead, leave some comments. Head on over. You find us on Facebook, FATMAN and the Hawk. A couple of you are starting to chirp up, talk some shit. We love it. More than happy to get involved and talk some shit right back. And we also upload this as an audio podcast. Google, iTunes, Spotify, Anchor, wherever you listen to your audio podcast, go ahead, plug your earbuds in, jam us in your ear holes. We're going to make you have an eargasm. That's all I got. I'm the Fat Man. Yeah, I fucked it up.
That's okay. Anyways, we do this every Friday, every Monday, and every Tuesday. We're trying to get another one in here. Be like a little interview, a little smack talk thing with another fan. I think it'd be great. We're asking around, we're seeing. Any of you guys want it, just let us know.
Yeah. Hey, any Broncos fans out there, make sure you holler at us. I'd love to get you on here so you could talk some shit to me.
Yeah, me too. I would love it. Comment, like, subscribe. I'm the Hawk.
And I'm the Fat Man.
See you guys next time.